What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Stans here, coming back with a brand new Pixelmon Generations video here on the channel. And you know what time it is. It is a brand new Pixelmon Generations update. So quick note before we get started with today's video. Not entirely too sure when this goes live. I don't know if it's live already by the time this video goes live. But just know that if you guys haven't downloaded it yet, if it's not available yet, it will be very soon, so be on the lookout for that, of course. So I'll be going over the additions to the mod pack, pretty much talking about what gets added in. You know what, I'm kind of excited about going over this update with you guys, just because it kind of continues a previous update, if that makes any sense. You guys will get the gist when I start going over it. If you guys are excited to get into the update, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an upload. We are so close to 1,600 subscribers here on the channel. Let's see if you guys can help me hit that before the end of the month. But with all that good stuff out of the way, let's get into the update. First things first, we have to talk about the new Pokemon. So Pokemon Sword and Shield have been out for close to 3 months, and we've only had a few Pokemon from the Galar region make their way into Pixelmon Generations. So that changes here today because 11 new Pokemon are getting added in. So how about we take a look at those 11 Pokemon? So I have kind of a group shots of said Pokemon, minus the Ponytail, of course, and the Snubbull. So what you guys can kind of see here is going to be the Squirrel Pokemon. We have Squovet and Greedent. We have the Bird Pokemon from this generation. So we have Rookidee, Corvisquire, and Corviknight. And then we have the early Bug Pokemon from this generation. So we have Blipbug, Dottler, and Orbeetle. And then finally we have Hatterene, which I don't know if I can say that it's a Gardevoir of this generation, but it kind of seems that it is. So we have a Hatenna, Hatterene, and then Hatterene. So we're going to be going over them and just talking a little bit about them. Hopefully some Pokemon stay out of our way. But of course, starting things off, we have the Squirrel Pokemon. These Pokemon are very similar to the Bidoofs and the Sentrets and the Rattatas of your generations. They may not do as much. They maybe just be used for HMs, for example. I know in Sword and Shield you don't really need HMs, but I mean that's the thing. These guys were probably going to be the HM slaves of the generation anyway. But Greedent actually has shown a little potential when it comes to the competitive side of things, so, with like a belly drum set and things like that. So there is potential in this Pokemon as well. Then we have Blipbug, Dottler, and Orbeetle. Orbeetle being like a UFO ladybug. When it Gigantamaxes, it looks phenomenal. Dottler is like a D20, like it's basically a 20-sided die. And then Blipbug is kind of just there, to be honest. Now, Orbeetle is a psychic bug type Pokemon, so that typing is unique all on its own. So who knows, maybe with a Calm Mindset, it could probably do something in competitive, but we just don't know just yet. But this is the new bug Pokemon, early bug Pokemon, I guess you could say. Then we have Corviknight. This thing is amazing. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Corviknight looks amazing. It is a steel flying type, if I'm not mistaken. Shares the same typing as Skarmory, for example. The thing is, though, completely different Pokemon than what Skarmory does. So it's pretty unique, though, and it is a 3 evolution stage Pokemon. We have Rookidee, Corvisquire, and then, of course, Corviknight itself does have a pretty neat ability where it bounces off effects of, like, say, for example, Intimidate. Intimidate would lower a Pokemon's attack stat. With the ability that Corviknight carries, it would bounce it back. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, the other Pokemon that we're going to be going over is Hatterene, which is a Psychic Fairy type Pokemon, if not mistaken. I'm just going off of the top of my head what I remember. I assume, I kind of, it kind of looks like a Psychic Fairy. Kind of reminds me of Gardevoir, so that's what I go off of. This Pokemon, however, has the creepiest, one of the creepiest Pokedex entries, because it talks about if you show too much emotion, it literally kills you. I don't know, something like that. That's a topic for a different video another time. So, but we have a new Pokemon in the form of Hatterene, which is a pretty cool. It has a really nice design personally. So I think it's gonna be something that a lot of people will enjoy. But yeah, 11 new Pokemon are going to be added into the mod pack. So if you're like, oh man, I'm tired of my Wooloo and my Grookey and my Inteleon and the early Pokemon. What else can I get from Generation 8? Don't worry, it's on its way. I hope you guys enjoy it. One of the most frequent additions that we get when it comes to Pixelmon Generations is the addition of special textured Pokemon. So these are always fun to look at because the designs are either really, really nice or they reference something. So for example, I'll point out like the Staryu and Starmie are basically Patrick Star from SpongeBob, and I think that's amazing, right? And there's plenty of different designs when it comes to these special textured Pokemon, and it's always really cool to see. And it's also a plus when I get to see the people behind some of these designs in the comments section. So shout out to them because they always do, like, the reason they do these designs is really for the players to enjoy them even more. So shout out to the designers. That's pretty cool. But we got a few more to go over today, so let's take a look at what we have to look at. So I have it, of course. I had to get it ready for you guys. So we have the starter Pokemon. We have the Rillaboom line, the Cinderace line, and the Inteleon line, brand new, special textured. Then we have the Wooloo line, and I say Wooloo because Wooloo is more popular than Dubwool. I don't know. And then, of course, a very popular Pokemon when it comes to the Sword and Shield metagame / game itself, in Togekiss. So we have new special textures there. So we're going to take a look at them. We're going to take a look at them one at a time, but we're also going to take a look at them pretty much one family at a time, if that makes any sense. So we're going to set up shop right about here, and then we're going to look at Grookey. What is this? Why do I feel like this is... Why do I feel like it's the monkey from Aladdin? Am I dumb in thinking that it's the monkey from Aladdin? I'm not entirely too sure. Maybe? Maybe? I can't really say much there. Next, we have Thwacky. Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's Diddy Kong. That's Diddy Kong, right? These are all the Kongs? Definitely. Oh, these are like the Kongs, like Donkey Kong. Wait, what is this? What is a reference to this one? This is Donkey Kong, right? Ish? Maybe? I hate that they always look away from you. Come on, I just want to look at you a little bit more. I have no idea what these are for, or where they're from. I assume that they're from the Donkey Kong line, the Donkey Kong games. So that's actually pretty cool. That's actually a unique take on this. Next, we have the Cinderace line. So we're going to throw out Scorbunny to start things out. Is that like a stitched animal? Like a not an animal, but I guess like a stitched stuffed animal? Yeah, it definitely is, because you can see the stitches on it. Okay, that's pretty cool. So does Reboot, do they share? Does Reboot actually have one, though? Does, right? I think it does. And then what does Cinderace look like? Oh, okay, man. I'm going to be real. I don't know these references. So, definitely, designer, if you're going to be in the comment section, if you're going to watch this video, I know you're going to be like, damn, this guy really doesn't know anything. Just let me know. Just let me know. I would want to know exactly what I'm missing out on. And it would also help out with like other people that are wanting to know what the designs are based off of. Oh. Is this one actually based like a spy? I think this is a spy theme. Why didn't I was like, where did my Drizzile go? I think this is like a spy theme. Stop looking away from me. He's wearing a suit and everything. I think this is definitely a spy theme. This one makes the most sense to me. I understand this one the most. I hope I got that. I hope I'm correct in saying that. But it makes the most sense to me. So I like the Inteleon one. To be honest, as it gets bigger into an Inteleon, I don't really like it. But the Sobble one, you know, nice little suit and sunglasses, I think that looks pretty cool. We got Cotton Candy Wooloo. This one's amazing. This one's amazing because I saw this one on Twitter, actually. The Pixelmon Generations mod pack Twitter account actually tweeted it out. And like it's actually really cool. I hate that it runs away from me. I really do. But look at it. It's like cotton candy. Dubwool looks really, really nice, actually.
Really, really nice. Yo, props to the designer on this one.
And then rounding out the special textured list is the Togepi line. Come on, look at me, Togepi. I want to know what you are. Look at me, Togepi. Stop it. I hate that it looks everywhere. It has hearts all over it, though. This is adorable. Is this like a Valentine's Day skin? What about Togetic? Kinda, right? It's kinda like a Valentine's Day skin. I could kinda see it. And then what about Togekiss? Oh, I don't know why I vibe with these. These skins that are very, very colorful, I like them a lot, to be honest. So Togekiss looks good. Double looks good, for example. I like these. I like these a lot. But it looks like that's the special textures that we have here. And again, shout out to the designers. And of course, the designers are more than welcome to let me know in the comment section and let everybody else know what the references are. If there are references to anything, it'd be pretty nice. So a couple updates ago, I showed you guys the new and improved shiny particles in the mod pack. So this is where the update videos start to kind of intertwine and connect. Because not only am I going to show you guys the new particles that we got this update, but I'm also going to tell you guys about the new special event for Valentine's Day. So again, this is going to connect to another video, and I'm pretty sure it was the same exact video actually. But we had a Halloween video, a Halloween update, where it was like a limited time event to get a certain type of Pokemon or event or whatever it was, right? It's coming back very similar here for Valentine's Day. So this time around, it's going to be very focused on particles of shiny Pokemon. So from February 10th to the 17th, wild shinies will have a chance to find a different Valentine's Day themed particle. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what those 4 particles, because it's 4 of them. And I'm going to show it to you guys with everybody's favorite, Charizard. So Charizard number 1 should have some particles. And if you guys notice it, it has some flower particles. So that is one of the 4 Valentine's Day particles. Let's go with Charizard number 2. It has some, I think it's a bouquet, right? Some more particles. And it's cool because, like, imagine if you find yourself a nice Valentine's Day themed shiny Pokemon. Oh, this one's candy. It's like heart-shaped candy. I like this one. I like this one. Imagine, like, the special textured double with this. That'd be pretty cool, right? And then finally, the 4th of the 4, it is some hearts with sparkles around it. That's pretty cool. That is honestly pretty cool. We have ourselves 4 new special textured, not special textured, shiny particles, and they're Valentine's Day themed. So it's pretty cool. And then of course, you guys can always check them out yourself while looking through the particles. All you have to do is do /PokeParticle, your in-game name, and then you can go with your slot. So for example, the 4 in my slot there would be the 4th Charizard, and 14 would be the particle there. Now, these commands should only work in single-player worlds. So in multiplayer worlds and servers, public servers you play on, probably this command will not work. But if you're trying to check out the different shiny particles in a single-player world, it's your best place of doing so. But yeah, I knew that they were going to start doing, like, updates to the mod pack for specific times and dates of the year when they did the Halloween one. And I didn't expect them to continue with the Valentine's Day one, but when they did, it kind of proved that that's their plan. So they want to continuously give the players some sort of content for them to keep coming back and playing, which is good, because you want to make sure that everybody's enjoying the mod pack and giving them new things for them to work for example, the shiny particles, or in the case of the Halloween event, the missing nose, all the different stuff that's out there. This is a good direction that the mod pack is going into. So just be on the note, or be on the lookout, I guess I should say, that there's going to be more updates coming in the future. Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day. I don't think this rules out the possibility of different holidays as well. Like, those are the 3 big ones that you can really think of. But you could probably point, like, maybe St. Patrick's Day in the future, right? Maybe not this year, but maybe in the future. So things like that. And then, like, there's a little bit of information here that I have that I can spread, help you guys out. So a few new moves. So, like, Life Dew. which is a very popular move in like raid battles. I think it heals all the parties involved. Life Dew is a move added into it. Mirror Armor is the ability that I was telling you about with Corviknight. That's been added in. And then there's like, it looks like from what I'm seeing here, is they're actually planning to host a cross-server tournament in the future. So be on the lookout for that, which is pretty cool. And then there's, of course, a ton of bug fixes. Now, my patch notes are bare minimum. It's very slim. There's not much I can really say. So when the actual mod pack comes out, look out for those patch notes because they would probably explain what bugs got fixed. But that's going to be it for today's video from me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm just as excited to get on a server and play with all the new updates and Pokemon as you guys are. Let me know down in the comment section below which one of your favorite new Pokemon that's been added into the mod pack today. Well, which one is your favorite? So, for example, I really like Hatterini because I think Hatterini represents Diva from Overwatch. Really dumb reference. I would probably have to explain that a different day or probably in the comment section. But just let me know. All that good stuff out of the way, guys. I'm going to see you guys later. Peace.